welcome to Mechanical Space. So, my name is Rajana Arina. I'm currently studying in Polytechnic Shah Alam. So, here with me, I have my PSA alumni. He is studying in Mechanical Engineering before. He is Arjun Sharma. Say hi.
Hi everyone, how y'all doing?
Okay, next we have our volunteer. He just finished his SPM. So, we have Eden here.
Hi everyone.
Alright, so why do we have this podcast? Because we're going to talk about mechanical engineering course. Okay, first of all, we're going to ask Eden. So, how's your SPM?
It's actually not that bad and actually good. So I think I'll get into any university after this. I wish I can get any university after this.
Alright, so I heard that he really interested in this course. So, may I know why?
To me, mechanical is a broad subject, so I can learn so much stuff because if I'm not mistaken, in mechanical, some students have to learn about electrical and civil engineering too. So I found that interesting.
Alright, okay, thank you so much. Okay, next we're going to ask our graduated student in mechanical engineering. So, how's your life after graduate?
Honestly, ever since I've graduated from PSA, the job opportunities I've been getting is a lot because I've been, like for example, in our 6th semester, we'll have to work, for 6 months, and that's how we can graduate, right? So during the 6 months, I developed connections with multiple people, which allowed me to easily get a job. And the reason why I'm here today is because I want to share about, how life can be after graduating.
Alright, so any reason why you volunteered to join this program?
Honestly, if I'm being honest, I got requested to come here because I was one of the top people in PSA who was during the mechanical department, and I was very good around the CNC machine. For those of you all don't know, it's basically another word called lathe machine, and if I'm not wrong, during semester 1 is when we will learn to use a machine. So yeah, that's why I'm here today.
So do you have any question for our senior?
So since you guys know so much about this, I want to ask, what is the requirement to get into mechanical?
Okay, so the requirement you need to get into here is, first of all, you need to be Malaysian. You need to have IC, and then your SPM level is you need to have E for Malay and history, and then you need to have 3 credit for any subject.
Okay, I think I can pass that requirement. Yeah.
Seems good. Okay.
So is there any particular reason why you chose to join PSA or any other
Actually, if you ask me, I'm still confused, but if I'm not mistaken, when I'm doing my research on which university I want to go to, I found that a PSA fee is very cheap. Like, I think that if I join, I get, because between other university, the syllabus is a bit different, but I believe that they're still learning the same thing, so it wouldn't bother. And who doesn't want to learn with like minimum spending fee, right?
I completely agree with you. If I'm not mistaken, if I recall, I think per semester each student is required to pay 200 ringgit only, which compared to private universities, it's quite on the high side. But more than that, another reason why students should join PSA is mainly because of the opportunities they get, knowing that PSA has a lot of collaborations with other industries, giving the students a chance to view the machines and the tools used for the industries, which will help them a lot because they are more experienced with it when they're working, right?
Yeah.
Such as Proton, Toyota, Panasonic has been one of the few industries which have collaborated with PSA.
Wow.
On top of that, you're not only getting diploma certificate, you also can get skill certificate at the same time when you graduate. So it's a win-win situation, right?
Yeah, I mean,
not only that, it's a skill diploma stage 3, which is a very high level.
Okay. So talking about machines, what do mechanical learn? Like in like more like physical stuff. Like, can you guys tell me what lab do you guys have or
Oh.
workshop?
Personally, for me, right now I'm in Sem 3. I've been entered in a welding machine, fitting machine, foundry lab, welding lab, and machine lab.
How about you, Arjun?
You ask me, you learn so much in every aspect, not just about the tools, but in terms of digital form. We have a CAD CAM lab,
Wow.
which allows us to do drawings
Okay.
through online, like through laptops and everything. And not only that, we also have, like she said, a welding foundry. We have a fitting and machine workshop also.
Okay.
We have a maintenance lab. We have a metallurgy lab and a pneumatic and hydraulic lab. So you learn a vast majority of and get a lot of experiences while you stay at PSA.
So how you guys experience inside of those lab? Like, yeah, is that for like you because you're a woman and I think it's hard for a woman to doing work, that kind of work.
Actually, it's a yes. It's a bit. It's not a bit. It's so much harder for me to like do work because the different energy between woman and man. But thankfully, I have a lot of support system from my lecturer, my classmate, and not only that. If you're really into it, you have passion in mechanical, then you can just succeed that.
Yeah. Okay. Since you pretty much get yourself getting this thing, how about your environment inside the class? I mean, you say there's a lot of men, and it's not thing that bother you because some woman doesn't like being around so much men.
Like I said, if you're really into it, you will have patience in it. So if you're really into it, these things won't bother you. Besides, for me, before I enter this course, first thing in my mind was, okay, how to handle myself with guys. So actually it's not that bad. They're not that bad. Most of them, all of my classmates, all of my seniors, they are so nice, they're so helpful. If you're scared, maybe you can try first.
I'm just curious. Have anyone in your class ever like asked you out on a date because it's for a fun record? Yeah. Sorry if I'm asking that.
No. Sadly, no.
Okay.
But you will make a lot of good memories.
Yeah.
That one I can assure you, because you'll be with the same group of classmates from the first semester till your last. So the amount of memories and bonds you will create will be so fun. Up to now, I'm still close to my classmates and I'm already graduated. So yeah, I had a blast a lot.
Okay. I'm curious. What other subjects are you guys learn in mechanical?
We have a lot. We learn a lot, but mostly in maths. We have maths 1, maths 2, and then we have thermodynamics, fluid, we have electrical technology. We also have drawing.
Like, do I need to be good at math to join this course or what?
Yes, you need to be you need to be good at math, or not you won't survive here.
That I can agree with her, because a few members of my class were not from science stream and they did had some trouble coping with the syllabus, but over time they eventually were able to get through it. So it's good if you have a strong mathematic background.
Do you take at math?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, then it's gonna be so easy for you. Trust me.
I hope so lah. So tell me more about thermodynamics and fluid. I'm curious about that. What did you guys learn in this subject?
Honestly, it was very difficult for me, so I'm going to pass to him.
It was tough because it was a completely new subject. It was all completely new information, but I feel like if you are dedicated to it, you will be able to push through, because in the end of the day, it's all about how consistent you are and how much dedication you put into that subject.
So you just mentioned just now about your final year project. So what do you do on your final year project?
So during our final year project, if I recall we were instructed to using the CNC machine, which we had to create a chess piece, which honestly was difficult, but at the same time it was very very fun because it was like we just let our minds go ham and we just made the product. It was really really fun.
Doesn't like guys like make a mistake or something?
I wouldn't say it's going to be avoidable to make a mistake because our first time making a chess piece, it's a learning process. But I feel like it was very fun. It was very productive, and I enjoyed it. I wish I could go back and do it again.
Actually, there are so many final year projects that my senior have done. Okay, last but not least, I'm also curious about this because I'm going to graduate soon, right? So I'm going to ask you, Arjun. So how's the job opportunities after you graduated?
Honestly, it's a very broad job opportunity because while you're in PSA, you will learn it. While if you're in PSA and if you were to take diploma in mechanical engineering, it provides you with a lot of knowledge and skill in that field, which can be applied for multiple jobs, such as being an assistant engineer, being a technical assistant, a service advisor, supervisor, technician, and a lot more. So if you feel like, what if mechanical engineering, what if it's like so hard to get in, or what about the competition? It's honestly, the job scope is so huge. It's very easy to get a job.
In your work field right now, is there a lot of women?
Honestly, yes, there are a lot of women, and honestly, I feel like some of the women, not to be biased or anything, but they perform way better than the men. So yeah, I feel like when it comes to women in the department, it's no problem at all. Like women and men, they are equally allowed. I feel, like there's no like women are not allowed or no restrictions towards women, and they are respected.
So how much do you get paid in that job?
Yeah.
Right now I've just started working. So the minimum wage I'm getting right now is 2.5k per month.
That's a
But
lot.
if you ask me, I feel like that is more than enough, as I'm a young graduate, and it's good enough to get you through your life.
Alright, so we're going to end here. If you guys are interested in joining PSA as mechanical engineers, you guys can find the link down below and here. Thank you. Bye guys.